Resuming from Srinama Vyakaranam, Kridanta prakaranam. Sutra 751. Tradabhyam Vishnunishtatasya Purvadasya Chano Tam Vina Nuda Vinati Traghra Hri Undipyo Va. After Ra or the Ramas, the Da of Vishnunistha becomes Na, and the previous Da also becomes Na. But this does not happen after the Da of Dudai. After the Dhatus Nuda Vida. After the dhatus Nuda Vida Train, Gra, Hri, and Undi, the Ta of Vishnunishta optionally becomes Na, and the previous Da also becomes Na. So, for example, Shri Dhatu is there. So, Shri plus Kta. So, then Ri Rama Ser Kansaro is applied, right? And we get Ra Rama here. So, then Shirna, this Ta becomes Na as per this rule. Radabhyam Vishnu Nishtha Tasya Na. The Ta of Vishnu Nishtha becomes Na. So Shirna, and then we make it Trivikrama. Dhatu Rava Pragiduto Stravak, that one. So this becomes Trivikrama here, Shirna. Then Rasha Redibhyanasana. So Shirnaha, Shirnam, and so on. Similarly, Bhida Yukta, it is Anit, so Bhid plus Na. And so here Ta becomes Na and Da also becomes Na because Ta becomes Na by this rule Radabhyam after the Rama. And then it says the previous Da also becomes Na. So we get Bhinna. We said Bhinna. Bhinna Prakriti. Nud Dhatu. So Ta becomes Na optionally. Um, hmm. So we get Nunnaha or Nuttaha. So optionally, so Ta becomes Na optionally and Da becomes Na optionally. So Nunnaha and Nuttaha. Similarly, Vinnaha Vittaha and so on. Pranaha, Trataha. Here, Trai plus Ta. So, Shiv, what was that? Shivo Ram Patadhatuke. Shivo Ram, A Rama se Shivo Ramadhatuke. So, I becomes A. So, we get, so Ta becomes Na by this rule. This rule says, yeah, Trai Dhatu. Optionally, it becomes Na. So, one time we get Trataha, another time we get Trana. Trana, Trahi, Trata. Similarly, Grhana, Ghrataha, and so on. Prinaha, Pritaha. A Ramanubandhat Vikalpitetatah Shvayate Rashvaser Vameshcha Ned Vishnu Nishtayam. So, when a Vishnu Nishtha follows, it is not applied after to Shvi Ang plus Shvasa or to Vama, nor after dhatus that optionally take it or have A or E as their indicatory letters. So, yeah, it is not applied after these dhatus. So, Undi dhatu plus Ta. So, by this rule, we do not apply it. Because it has Trivikrama E as indicatory letter. So, we get this Na is deleted and we get Ud plus Ta. So, two options. Unnaha, Uttaha. Yeah. Here, Swannaha, Swannaha, and Ashwasta, Ashwasta, Vanta. and so on. Okay, let's do some. So Canto 1, Chapter 9. Bhishmadeva's Stuti. Text number 43. Yeah, 43. Sutta Vacha. कृष्ण एवं भगवती मनोवाक् दृष्टिवृत्तिभिः आत्मन्यात्मानमावेश्य सोऽन्श्वासोपारम् सूत उवाच मनोवाक् दृष्टिवृत्तिभिः मनसः वचसः इन्द्रियादीनां च वृत्तिभिः आत्मनि परमात्मनि भगवती श्रीकृष्णे आम्, आत्मानं मनः एवं अनेन प्रकारेण आवेश्य निधाय अन्तः श्वासः अन्तरे अवलीनः श्वासो यस्य सः सः भीष्मः उपारमत् प्राणान् तत्याज. So Sutta Goswami is saying that so Bhishma Dev he uh, left Pranam Tatyaja. He left his body. You know, he basically gave up his life here. Uh, he who was Antah Shwasa, Antare Avalina Shwaso Yasa. So basically, who's exhaling and inhaling the Shwasa, the Gati, the movement of the Shwasa was happening inside only. So it wasn't, so basically, he wasn't even breathing like we are breathing right now externally. It was all internally going on. Antah Shwasa. So in such a state, he left his body and doing what? What was his state of mind, consciousness? So he had mm, placed Avishya, his mind, uh, mana, for himself, his consciousness, his heart, in Shri Krishna, who's the super soul, through the workings of mind, words, senses, and so on. So basically, all his mind, his words, his senses were all completely, exclusively, they were absorbed in Krishna. And in such a state of mind, breathing inside, let's say in the Antashvasa, he left his body, his life here left him. Saha Upara. Text 44.
So, what is Avishya Nidhaya referring to? Is that
So Aveshya or Nidhaya means placing. So um,
so? Is it his breath that he is placing,
no, no,
or
his mind.
his mind? Okay, his mind he's placing in Krishna. Okay.
Yes, having fixed his mind in such a way. So because he invested all his mind, words, senses, and so on in Krishna. So the senses relate to the mind. So that's why he absorbed his mind in such, placed his mind in such a way. Text 44. सम्पद्यमानमाज्ञाय भीष्मं ब्रह्मणि निष्कले सर्वे बभूवुः ते तूष्णीं वयांसीव दिनात् भीष्मं निष्कले निरुपाधौ ब्रह्मणि परब्रह्मणि सम्पद्यमानं मिलितम् आज्ञाय आलकस्य what is आलक आलक आलक्ष्य आलक्ष्य ते सर्वे पाण्डवादय दिनात्यये दिवसा ते वयांसि पक्षिणः इवम् इव भूषणं निःशब्दं बहु स्थितवन्तः. So when Bhishma Dev left his body, so Pandavas and the other devotees, sages, people who were gathered there, they saw Alaksha, they noticed, observed that how Bhishma Dev he merged, Militam, in the Lord, in Parabrahma, who is without any taint, Nirupadi. So yes, so seeing, observing such thing, how Vishnu Dev he entered into the Lord. So at the end of the day, just like the birds, they become silent, do not chirp, they just become silent. They just observe the nature, the sunset, and so on. Similarly, all of them, Pandavas, Ityadi, at the end of, so they became silent. They were just observing the holy disappearance of Vishnu. तत्र दुन्दुभयो नेदुर्देवमानववादिताः शशंसुः साधवो राज्ञां खाद्येतुः पुष्पवृष्टयः तत्र तदा दुन्दुभयः मानववादितः सन्तः नेदुः शब्दं चक्रुः राज्ञां साधवः नृप नृपतिस्तमाः शशंसु भीष्मस्य प्रशंसां चक्रुः खात् आकाशात् पुष्पवृष्टयः पेतु अपतन् अपतन्. So at that point of time, tatra tada, the dundubhis kind of instruments, I think Prabhupada translates them as kettle drums. Um, so they were being played, Shabdam Chakru, by the demigods, the humans, Deva Manava. The saintly kings, Nirpati Sundama, so they glorified Bhishma Dev, Bhishmasya Prashamsam Chakru, and the Pushpa Vrishti, the shower of flowers took place from the sky, Akashat. So from the Akash sky, the Pushpa Vrishti happened, the raining of the flowers appeared. Text 46. तस्य निर्हरणादीनि सम्परे तस्य भार्गव युधिष्ठिरः कारयित्वा मुहूर्तं दुःखितो भवत्. हे भार्गव शौनक युधिष्ठिर सम्परे तस्य सम्यक् परे तस्य मुखस्य अपि इति अर्थः तस्य भीष्मस्य निर्हरणादीनि याः संस्कारादीनि कारयित्वा सम्पाद्य मुहूर्तं क्षणमेव दुःखितम् अभवत्. So hey Shaunak, Rishi, Sutta Goswami is saying, so Yudhishthira Maharaj, after doing the last ceremony, the final rites of Bhishma Deva, who was uh, a liberated soul, even though he was living. He was a Mukta Jiva, Jivan Mukta. So having done all the samskaras, uh, Bhishma Deva, he became saddened for a moment. Kshanameva dukhitam abhav. Iti artha.
Nirharanadini. Um, that's the funeral basically.
Yeah, Nirharan. Yeah, if you see here, Kalpadroma, it says Shavadaha, which means, you know, burning the dead body. And so, Shav. Hmm. Okay, so we'll resume. Tomorrow will be busy, right? You said.
Yes.
Then we'll resume the next. Okay, so we'll resume. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Dhanavad
Krishna.
Pranam. Thank you.